Hello, 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 everybody. I'm Kathie J. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you guys are having a good day out there. But here's the thing. If life's throwing you some curveballs, you got to hang in there, my friend. Remember, because even on the darkest days, there's always a little light waiting to brighten up your day. So we have the funniest laughs right in our hands. Like at any moment, if something is bothering me, I just like pull up my phone and go to the fainting goats, and then I just love it. I love how they and it. So funny. So, anywhere you can find your happiness, that's what you have to do. And here's the thing. I used to live in this life where the first thing I thought when I woke up was, oh my God, I'm so tired. Like on a different level, and I'm going to die today kind of level of being exhausted. And waking up like that, it's not an ideal way to wake up. So I used to almost feel, remember those Scooby-Doo movies where like the guy was dipped in mud? Like I just felt like I was so slow. My brain was so foggy. And so the way I used to combat that is I used to say everything that came out of my mouth was the exact opposite of what I was trying to say. So in the morning, I would literally force myself to smile like you have to force yourself to smile. So whatever you can do to say things, like I'm happy, I'm taking my medicine, everything's good, even though that's not what's happening. You have to just do that. And then eventually the good moments start happening. You find your happy moments, like a good laugh out loud with my husband, like that. I always tell him, like, you just made me laugh out loud. That just bought you like 6 more months of us staying married, because I just love that. Laughing out loud is so good, but also good simple moments like, I don't know, having a good shower, having makeup that doesn't run out. All of that stuff is like a good happy moment. And then you can share your happy moments with other people. Like, here's the thing. So the other day, I was walking into an ice cream store, and don't tell my family this because they weren't with me. But as I was walking in, there was a grandma and a grandpa and their 2 little grandkids. And it was so cute, and they were so special. And here's the thing. We went in, and we all were looking at the ice cream choices together. And the grandma just did a nice gesture over to me, and she kind of was like, hey, go ahead and get your ice cream. And I was like, thank you. We had our little moment. And then, of course, I went and got like 6 items because I had to take them home to my family. So, thanks, lady. I'm kidding. I only got my little Butterfinger and I was on my way. But that little gesture was so nice. And then it put me in a good mood. So when I was going home, it didn't bother me when, I let someone in front of me and they didn't like wave thank you. Just you can wave thank you. I'll let you in. I didn't have to let you in. You can just wave thank you. But here, that's what I'm trying to say is, you can do so much, and then all of a sudden the light can go to somebody else, and then they share their light, and all that continues to share their light. So last week, in the week before, horrible week. I was having a horrible week, and we all get those moments. Like I was saying, there were those moments where I used to like get out of bed, and I just couldn't get out of bed. You start lying to yourself that you're going to feel better, and there are those moments. So I had this horrible moment, and I was so grateful to everybody that took time out of their day, because actions speak louder than words. I was so grateful to all of them that reached out to me to say, hey, Kathie, you doing okay? Like people that I hadn't seen in forever. People that remind you your darkest days are just a day. You got to get through it. So people that I used to do dog rescues with, they reached out to me to say, Kathie, you doing okay? My girl in Grand Junction, haven't talked to her in a minute, reached out to say, you doing okay? I had people like Chef Co in Boulder from Rolling Greens. Hello. He reached out to say, you doing okay? Things like that are really important because I wasn't doing okay. But just to hear from so many people to remind me life isn't crazy, your journey's okay, like that's meant everything to me. So thank you to all of you that did that. And a special thank you, hang on. A special thank you to my mom squad. Do you guys have a squad? Like all of you parents, you moms, you should definitely have a core group where you can just complain about your kids or whatever. And it's like this little circle of trust. I had that circle of trust with my mom squad. And I had everyone reaching out to see if I was okay. And they dropped everything, got me together, and I just got to vomit all of the stress that had been happening in my life, and we got to work it out, and I feel so much better because of that. So you have to talk about things when things are going wrong, because you can't live like that. I'm not a person that likes to live in the dark well. I'm a person that wants to climb out of it as fast as I can, but sometimes you're down there for a minute, and so I was having a horrible time. I'm glad I'm not anymore, but it's because well, the thing was, the stuff that keeps you up at night, it's the stuff that you have to deal with. So it was work keeping me up and my thoughts and stuff at night, and work keeping me at work, and stuff. So I had to hunker down and finish what I needed to do and get that off my plate, get that from waking me up at night. And then I had to remember all the people that made me feel bad, because I have a running list. Wrote some names down on it to add to the list of people. And you know what? You got to just bounce back. The more you can do to bounce back, the better that we can be as a community, because then you're in a better mood when you see people in traffic. When you have somebody get in front of you, you're not going to be so quick to be like a flame that ignites and you want to fight or something. You got to do what you can to have your day be better, and that's find your own happiness. Whether you're lying to yourself from the minute you wake up, which is what I used to do. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm healthy. I wasn't. But you know what? Eventually you do get there. Whatever you got to do to get yourself through the mud, keep doing it, everybody. And I just wanted to say, find your moments of happiness, because then you can share it. And it's about sharing the light around with all of us. So thank you again to the Mom Squad. Thank you again to all of you in my neighborhood that reached out to say hi. And it would be a better world if we all could do what we could to find opportunities to be kind to each other. Let's keep trying, because I want to live in this world with you guys. So I love you. Have a great day. And this was Catching Up with Kathie J. Bye.